Welcome, crypto fam, to the number one daily Bitcoin pod. In today's show, I'll be sharing the latest technical analysis. We're currently sitting above 104. We did tap 106,000, literally 24 hundo away from price discovery. Also, breaking news: Trump mints 31 billion with a new official Trump crypto meme coin, which has got a lot of controversy. That's right, from 0 to 31 billion market cap overnight. Only in crypto do you see stuff like that. And Max Kaiser not reposted, but ultimately said, "I will pray for you," when Eric Trump made a post regarding how proud he is about what they're doing. But anyways, we'll be breaking down all the controversy for you. We'll also be discussing Gensler's imminent exit triggers a wave of crypto ETF submissions. As you know, the day Trump takes office, Monday, in less than 48 hours, Gensler is out. So Gensler, if you're lurking, go home and get your shine box. We'll also be discussing Wyoming proposing a bill for a strategic Bitcoin reserve, as well as Plan B's bold prediction that Bitcoin could hit 500,000 or more. That's right. He says it could hit even 1 million in 2025. I'll be breaking it down for you. We'll also be discussing the U.S. Bitcoin reserve odds skyrocketed on betting markets. So the odds of the U.S. establishing a strategic Bitcoin reserve, I'll be breaking this down for you. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. All this plus so much more right here in today's stream. Welcome, everyone. What's poppin'? Shout out everyone in the live chat. Chris, just my opinion. We got Debo GSD. What up, brother? You got that right. It's almost birthday month. I think 3 weeks out, fam. Right around the time of the fiesta here in Puerto Rico. I think it's like 2 days after. Shout out East Afro King, Rock Mama, Nick Moeller. The one and only Oracle. Good to have you here. And Bring Facts, always holding it down. Shout out to the entire CNA fam-lam. We are streaming live on X, Rumble, and YouTube. I did get back. Obviously, I'm back in my home office here in Puerto Rico after spending a week in Bitcoin country, which was a blast. I'm going to go ahead and pin the stream to the top of the profile. If you guys can repost, spread the word. All comments and quotes get reposted, and I'll do my best to do that in real time as they're coming in. So thank you guys in advance. It's officially pinned to the top of the profile.
Oh my gosh, it's finally almost here. JV is going to talk to us. Crypto news is near. I can't stand waiting. There is no debating. I waited all day, maybe I need a life, but Bitcoin is all I can think about day and night. Hurry, JV.
Welcome, everyone, to the live stream. Happy Sat-Stacking Saturday, the final Sat-Stacking Saturday before the Trump inauguration in less than 48 hours. I know our homie Sergio was out there, got some fantastic pictures. There was this big crypto ball yesterday with Michael Saylor, a lot of the OGs, a lot of the big wigs, big influencers, a lot happening in crypto. Obviously, Trump launches a meme coin. Everyone thinks that his account was hacked. No, they're for real, and literally a 32 billion market cap overnight. We're going to be discussing all this and what's happening in the market, strategic Bitcoin reserve, predictions, all that good stuff. Shout out to East Afro King. I appreciate it. I'm going to do the throwback gong striker for that. I appreciate that. Let's send Bitcoin where it belongs in price discovery. Much love, fam. Shout out Big Wen. Yes, we're back with the theme music. Shout out Chandy 10 Music, the one and only number one Bitcoin music channel, hands down. Shout out to the top toad. Judson Gangster Rap made me do it. I've been hodling, celebrating the egress of the beach bum and the fake border czar. Hey now. How you doing today? Shout out everyone. Let me know where you're tuned in from. I'm broadcasting live from Puerto Rico. It feels good to be back. Let me know if you're on the pump watch. We did tap 106 yesterday. We're getting so close to re-entering price discovery, and obviously less than 48 hours before Trump takes office and Gensler goes home and gets his shine box and gets replaced with the Nippinator, who's clearly downstairs because my daughter is eating steak right now. But I'm sure he'll pop up here and make an appearance. So show Nipsey some love. But yeah, welcome everyone to the stream. Looks like we got 200 people on already. Shout outs to anyone reposting. Adam Taylor wrote, Bitcoin news live on a Saturday. You damn right. The greatest time to be live on a Stack and Saturday. Great time to stack the sats. You got a little bit of a dip compared to where we were yesterday. It just feels good to be above 100 G's, of course. But we get spoiled fast in crypto. Now that we're 100 G's, we're all looking, we got to get to 1 million. And we will, but patience. But let's not forget how amazing it is to be where we're at today, considering the bulk of us, when we got into Bitcoin, Bitcoin was sub $20,000 for some of us, maybe sub 2,000, but for the majority of us, at least sub 50,000, I would assume. So to be sitting at 100,000 plus is a beautiful thing, especially considering where we're at in the cycle. As you know, there's 4-year cyclical cycles with Bitcoin, and we had the halving last year. It's always the year preceding the halving. We hit the cycle peak, and that's when things get exciting. Tom McDonald released a new song called Daddy's Home. I saw Roseanne Barr dancing in a video with him, so I'm going to assume that's the new track, which is awesome. Shout out Roseanne Barr and Tom McDonald. Fire music there. How long till Trump rugs his new coin? I don't even know what to think right now. But there's the Nipinator. Did you get a piece of steak? Nipster. Say hello to everyone. They haven't seen you in a while. The Nipinator was with the dog sitter when I was in Bitcoin country, and he fell in love with a new dog and forgot about me. So good to note. Good to note your priorities, Nipster. Now, when you're running the SEC, you can't, go ghost and just be chasing the tail, if you know what I mean. You got to put in the work. It's called proof of work. Nipinator, but I think he understands me. Was I too late for Bitcoin? Then the song around the 4-minute intro to the video, says Andrew. Yeah, Roseanne and Tom, great video. Does she also spit? Like, does she have a verse, or is she just dancing, making the appearance? Rose and bars. Nice. Nice to see the show as usual. Shout out Violetta. Good to have you here. Judson. JB, what's your view on XRP and Ripple or the wolves for the sheep? I'm a Bitcoin maxi. So Bitcoin's always my focus. I'm all in on Bitcoin for good reason. I believe in it and what it represents. I do believe a rising tide rises all ships. So I don't believe these altcoins are going to zero like many believe, especially when you have an administration embracing crypto in general. However, that's not my focus. My focus is always Bitcoin. I look at Bitcoin as the antidote to the CBDCs, the central bank digital currencies, the slavery fiat money monopoly system, and XRP, its use case, it's, for the banks to do transactions in that way. So, I don't think it's going anywhere. Obviously, it's been around since a very long time, and a rising tide rises all ships. So if you guys praying for Bitcoin success, a lot of the altcoins, at least the top ones with legitimate use cases, will shine. And as we're seeing, even the meme coins with no real utility are getting their warm piece of the sidewalk. So welcome to crypto. Yeah, she has a verse. The last line is FMNM. I'm Roseanne. I dig it. I like Roseanne Barr. I'm a fan. She's awesome. I love just truth speakers in general, especially those that use, you spread the truth through comedy. You got to respect it. JB, do you think there is a good possibility that the 4-year cycle is going to become less relevant after the nation? That's what they say, but I guess we'll see. You know what I mean? Everyone says this cycle is different. It's a super cycle. I think even Michael Saylor himself has said, say goodbye to the 4-year cyclical cycle. It's just going to be on a forever bull run. But it's all perspective, because if you zoom out since the inception of the Genesis block 16 years ago and look at the charts, there's the Nipinator indicator. That's a buy signal. You'll soon realize that we've been on a 16-year bull run. You know what I mean? There's corrections in between, but if you look at the big picture, we've just been on a bull run. So it's all perspective. I figured out I went the wrong route, so I got with JV and the Biddy fam and went all out. Let's not forget the Nipinator. Exactly. So look at the XRP Bitcoin chart and view the all-time. That should be answer to your question. Quit thinking in fiat terms. Yeah, good point. So my understanding is when I first got into crypto in 2017 and got into Bitcoin, I think that cycle, XRP was the greatest appreciating in the top crypto assets. And then it was the worst performing the following cycle. And it still hasn't caught up to its previous all-time high. I think it was, I'm guessing, probably somewhere between $3.50 and $4. So if you put things into perspective that way, it's the only top crypto that hasn't returned to its all-time high since 2017. So, yeah, I mean, for what it's worth. Welcome, everyone. Shout out Greg. Good to have you in the live stream. Richard Howells. What's that target you're putting out there? Is that like 10 trillion? Send it and let's get it. But yeah, welcome, y'all. Again, we're live on X, Rumble, and YouTube. We're going to be streaming over the course of the next couple of hours. Shout out Lyra. She put the #1 Bitcoin daily news stream, and now get your news. You damn right. Thank you, Lyra. Proof of work. Anyone who reposts the stream, I shout out and I show love too because I appreciate it. Follow Lyra, by the way. And let's get it. And Violetta, thank you so much. It is on, the one and only. Tune in or join for the catch up later. Much appreciated. Shout out to the East Afro King doing his thing. Sipping the ginseng from here to Sing Sing. We have weekend vibes with JV and the fam. That's right. The best weekend vibes you're going to find. Mark my words. Just reposted, brother. Cryptopedia. Trump coin, Trump pump, Trump meme coin available now. Well, it is available now. That's for sure. Interesting. We'll be discussing that, of course. But welcome, everyone, to the live stream. If you're new to the channel, very important to smash the likes. Go ahead, subscribe to the #1 Daily Bitcoin Pod. Then ring that bell. Turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, 7 days a week, just like this. And yeah, today is pod episode number 1879. I'm your host, JV. It's January 18, 2025. And it's a stat stack and Saturday, the final one before the Trump inauguration. And Gensler goes home and gets his shine box. Make some noise for that. But anyways, fam, let's kick it off with our market watch as we do each and every day. You should be able to see Coin 360 on your screen. Why is Solana pumping? Because I believe the Trump meme coin is clearly on the Solana network, which is driving a lot of attention to Solana. So it's up 18% on the day. Bitcoin pulled back after tapping at about 106 yesterday. And Ether is down 5%. The bulk of the alt market is correcting and in the red. Checking out CoinMarketCap.com. The current crypto market cap sits at 3.62 trillion. The Bitcoin market cap is back above 2 trillion, which is an epic milestone we love to see. And we got roughly 200 billion worth of volume for the past 24 hours, up 20% on the day. And checking out the Bitcoin dominance, we're back on the rise at 57.1%. Ether dominance, the lowest I have seen it in years. Wow, 10.9%. It's been all downhill since they switched from proof of work to proof of stake. And checking out and Nipsey loves stake, by the way. Top 100 crypto gainers past 24 hours. Look at this. The official Trump coin called Trump. It is up, it looks like 271% in the past 24 hours. Market cap, I don't know if this is accurate, but it probably is. $4.8 billion. I never even heard of the Trump coin until today. Ironic enough. And we have Jupe up 30% and Radium up 20%. Which alts, if any, are you bullish on for the bull? Holla at your boy, let me know. And checking out the crypto bubbles, we get a visual perspective on the day. And as you can see, besides Trump coin and Fart coin and Solana and Ray, virtually everything correcting and in the red. Welcome to crypto, broskies. Trump coin and Fart coin, Solana and Ray. Everything else in the red. And it's kind of hilarious. Actually, let's zoom out on the monthly, get some broader perspective. Yeah, Trump coin didn't exist the other day, and now it's like the top coin. Ironic, eh? And checking out for the monthly, it's a mixed bag. It's almost like 50-50, maybe 60-40 green over red. Checking out the crypto greed index, we're finally back in extreme greed at a 77. The higher this number goes, more likely of a correction. Yesterday, 75. Last week, a 69. And last month, a 75 in greed. And checking out the time chain calendar. As you can see, today you can exchange one fiat monopoly dollar for 960 of the sats. To stack the sats, put down the gats, and pick up Bitcoin caps at bitcoincaps.net from your boy Sergio. I'm rocking the Bukele-nomics fitted today. And as you can see, we're currently on block number 879,804. And yeah. The next halving is going to be in obviously in 2028. Happy 420 broskies, by the way, as it's 420. Welcome. Bring facts. DJ'd last night again and have another Chandy clip of the Discord. So if you guys aren't in the Discord, discord.cryptonewsalerts Net. Thank you, Fax. Looking forward to watching that. And shout out Chandy, #1 Bitcoin music channel, hands down. Amsterdam in the building. Shout out Barry BTZ holding it down. Appreciate you, brother. Hodlers of the original MAGA Trump meme got screwed by the Trumpster himself. Trump coin is the only reason Solana's up on the day. Precisely. So let me know if you guys have been following that. Have any of you invested in the Trumpster coin? I'm curious. Let me know. I didn't even hear about it until I, read the news this morning. I'm like, what? I guess yesterday he announced it on X and everyone thought his account may have been hacked. In fact, on Polymarket, there was a wagering thing going on if you believe Trump was hacked. But no, his own son confirmed he wasn't hacked and that they launched this meme coin. So it's very interesting. We'll get into that. I think it's our first story of the day. And then we'll get into the, strategic Bitcoin reserve news, Gensler leaving and being replaced, and all the Bitcoin, or not just Bitcoin, but ETFs in general being introduced, the Wyoming bill, Plan B's target, created the Bitcoin stock flow model, and all that. And the latest from Polymarket, as well as the U.S. Bitcoin reserve odds skyrocketing, which is a good sign that Trump is most likely to do something major here, obviously, especially with him launching his own coins. By the way, anyone know which one I am in the video? I love hearing. And Miss Chandy. Shout out Ashley Alman. I'm not sure which video you're referring to there, Ashley, but appreciate you being here on the live stream. Welcome everyone just joining us. I'm going to check the X feed again, and then we're going to dive into today's astrology for the broskies. Bukelenomics inside, come on in. Shout out to the Bistack P. Appreciate you, broski. It's on like Donkey Kong. Amen. King Kong ain't got ish on JV, as Denzel Washington once said. And was that Man on Fire? Or was that Training Day? I forget. I think it was Trading Day now I think about it. Shout out to the crypto dude. I was actually rocking the dudes, my camouflage shoes. They're pretty cool. They're pretty comfortable. I'm impressed. JC Ice, our one and only Oracle. If you're not following her, you know what to do. She's the greatest. Her username is JC Ice. Great news and content she's always sharing. We're live on SASDAQ and Saturday. Get in where you fit in. And sometimes I like to paraphrase on the quotes. The #1 Bitcoin Daily News is streaming now. Appreciate it. Keep the comments flowing. Already 700 people on the live stream. Greatly appreciate it. Ish, I'm sitting there still having a conversation with JV in private, and he isn't there. He's here. I must have forgot to tell you what time I was going live today. Volcano bonds. But yeah, we're back at our normal schedule here on the weekend now that I'm back in Puerto Rico. Total crypto market cap up 61%, 1.34 trillion since November 4th. Wow. Bitcoin dominance, 58%. Bitcoin market cap, 2 trillion. Bitcoin mining difficulty, 110. Conclusion, price is going up forever, Laura.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best.
I'm not saying I'm #1. I'm sorry, I lied. I'm #1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right?
And it goes da-doing, doing, doing. Thoughts on Moodang? Never heard of it. So I don't have any thoughts on it if I never heard of it. Yeah, but anyways, welcome, fam. Let's continue with the astrology for the broskies. We'll just be pulling up the live charts. We did do like a 12-hour pump watch. I ended around noontime. We started last night around midnight, I think 11:30 p.m. Puerto Rico time, which I believe New York time's 1 hour after. I got to readjust to the time differences here. But we did get to 106, and obviously we're currently just sitting above 104. So let's break this down, a little astrology for the broskies. I'm going to pull up the live charts via TradingView. Should be able to see on your screen. Let me just switch the scene to a more advantageous view for the fam here. There you go. So yeah, here's the 1 minute chart. We have a target in the blue sitting at 105.8. Zooming out from the 1 minute, we usually start it at the 1 hour. Some better perspective here. The 1 hour chart, you can see here, overall, it's been maintaining. Again, you can see we topped out at the top here at roughly 106 yesterday. Then we had the corrective red. And then we've been trading sideways since. Let me know if you guys were on that pump watch. And looking forward to doing more pump watches as we get closer and closer to price discovery. That's when it's most exciting. Here's a 4-hour chart. There is a bear target on the screen sitting all the way down at 80,000. I think there's like a CME futures gap. Correct me if I'm wrong, broskies. But some of you guys were asking me yesterday if you think we'd close down here. I'm highly doubtful that we'd correct that low. I think we're here to stay above 100 G's, but you let me know your thoughts, and especially with all the hype surrounding, Trump taking office and all the advantageous new crypto laws coming into play, and with Gensler going home to get his shine box. I mean, I couldn't be more bullish right now, but that's just me. Let me know your thoughts. And checking out the daily, you can see there's a rising wedgie, and we did get a massive green candle just the other day, and it looks like it started to pump my last couple of days in El Salvador. And then we had a little corrective red, and we're pumping, resuming where we left off. Zooming out from the daily, we take a quick look at a weekly. We still have the sexy cup and handle target on your screen, sitting at 124 G's. My personal hypothesis, aka hypothesis, is that we will hit this 124 target sometime here in Q1. I don't know if it'll be this month of January or if it'll be my birthday month in February when we're partying down here in Puerto Rico. But one thing or another, I do feel it's destiny and only a matter of time before we smash it. And as you can see, the weekly chart, we had a nice week. We're forming a big green weekly candle here. Tomorrow, we actually get the close on that. I think it's around 6 p.m. And zooming out, check out the monthly. You can see bullish momentum continuing overall. And November, the big green candle, the biggest we have ever seen thus far. And December was a small corrective red, and we're already forming nicely in the green here. January, as we're in Q1 of 2025. But you guys, let me know your thoughts, and let me know where you feel the Bitcoin price action will likely take us next, leading into the inauguration on Monday. And I'll read your comments out loud. Watts Miner, yo, bitty broskies, what it do? Hey, Saudi. Shout out Shorty in the building. I think people forget the cycle peak has historically been on average 550 past halving in every cycle. Also, Bitcoin has hit the 1.618 Fibonacci every cycle. I expect massive things starting on Monday. Monday fun day. Put the gun away. Yeah, man. I mean, it's going to be exciting. That's for sure. One cool thing about crypto, it's never boring. Not during the bull. Markets never close with the biddy, unlike the fiat markets. That is a fact, Jack. Ashley says, I'm happy for all the crypto fam who get the party in Puerto Rico. You guys deserve it. Only 21 days to the fiesta. Are you attending? I'm looking forward to seeing you there, Ashley, if you are. And shout out everyone who just got their ticket. I know we got sold a couple more tickets yesterday. And tickets, there's only a few left. There's a few VIPs and a few general admission tickets left. So if you're interested in coming down, take advantage of it and cop yourself a ticket. You'll notice the event details pinned in the comments section on the YouTube stream. And also, if you just search 100K Bitcoin in Eventbrite, it should come up as a featured event because we're selling a lot of tickets, which means they're making a lot of money and they're featuring and they make money on the fees, right? Eventbrite. So Trump will push number one Satoshi for $1 under his term. Well, let this perspective kick in. If a Satoshi ends up being $1, one Bitcoin will be equivalent to $100 million, as there's 100 million sats per dollar. So that would be life-changing for pretty much every single one of us who is a Bitcoiner. I am so ready. 120. Nice short coin. If you hodl and can't make it, then you're hodling strong, and bless you for it. You'll be with us in spirit, heart, and the orange glow. Tuesday might be crazy if the executive orders are issued. That's what's on everyone's mind. What will Trump do day one? I say first priority, free Ross. That dude has been sitting in a prison unjustly. You know what I mean? Unconstitutionally for the past decade. So let that guy go. First and foremost, and let's handle some business, Trumpster. Damn, I wish I could make that. Already blew my last bid on Fiat Vegas 2025. Self-talk is everything. Send it. Word up. And again, welcome y'all just joining us. I'm going to check the X feed again, and we'll continue with the headlines and get into the Breaking news with the Trumpster coin hitting a $32 billion market cap overnight. Thank you, DJ Fever Dream. I just reposted your quote and just followed you back. Proof of work right there, brother. Appreciate the support. I'm here live streaming each and every day. So thank you guys. And it looks like we already got 1,000 people on the stream. We're live on X, Rumble, and YouTube. So let's continue. One more comment here. You're both likely amazing people with great people skills and empathy, or else unlikely. 35. Congrats. I want that. I'm out of time for that many, but you know what I mean. Free Ross. Amen. Free Ross. I finally got to go shopping. It's been a minute, and I filled up my fridge. I don't know if I bought like 100 of these, but I spent like almost $400, and my cart was just drinks. I didn't have any Spindrift, so I just loaded up on the lemon ginger pineapple ginger love, which is one of my favorite drinks. But here's the good news. They got ginger shots back in stock. So I bought like 5 boxes of ginger shots, as many boxes of this. And so I'm living the life out here. Bitcoin to the moon. Shout out Jason Buck. I appreciate you gifting 10 MicroStrategy memberships to the channel. So congratulations, everyone. Watts Miner, Mas Yeska, Rob C, Bitcoin Cowboy, Stronga 7582, Lenes, B10 Hacka, Perry 3X, Kemp. You've all been hooked up with the MicroStrategy membership of the channel. On behalf of Jason Buck, this Gong Strike is for all the new members. And for you, Jason, thank you, brother. Much respect. Much appreciated. Thanks for the gift, says Watts. Yeah, show Jason some love, family. Life is good with the biddy. 100%. Life is the greatest with thy biddy. Stack thy biddy. Never go diddy. Spreading the Bitcoin CNA love. Thank you, broski. Greatly appreciate that. Let's dive into this Trump story. As far as the Trump coin is concerned, I saw some different headlines. It's a ton of headlines today about this. This one says traders bag millions as Trump team confirms the launch of the Solana meme coin. Even in the lamestream media, they're reporting on Trump mints 31 billion with new official Trump crypto meme coin. And then even Trump Jr., Eric Trump, wrote, I am extremely proud of what we continue to accomplish in crypto. Trump is currently the hottest digital meme on earth. It's even hotter than the Hawktua meme coin. And I truly believe that. World Liberty Financial will revolutionize DeFi and will be the future of finance. We are just getting started. And that's off the back of here. I guess there was this big crypto ball yesterday. I wasn't invited. What's going on, guys? 3 days before the inauguration, Trump has launched a meme coin that has since risen more than 10,000%. He did so after inviting the crypto industry to the black tie event in DC. Very interesting, right? And then the high priest of Bitcoin, Max Geyser, responded to Trump and said, I will pray for you. And so let's dive a little deeper into what's going on. I prefer to use Cointelegraph as the source here, so let's go here. Crypto traders are rigging in mills following the launch of the official Trump Solana-based meme coin, hence why Solana is currently up 18% on the day. And it was introduced by President Trump himself. He actually made the announcement, I would assume, on Truth Social. We'll get to that. Announced Jan 17th, which was yesterday, days ahead of his inauguration as the 47th president of the U.S., Trump reached a market cap of nearly $9 billion within hours. I heard it went up to $32 billion, surpassing meme coins like Pepe and Bonk. Here's the Trumpster right now. My new official Trump meme is here. It's time to celebrate everything we stand for. Winning. Join my special Trump community and get your Trump now. Go to gettrumpmemes.com and have some fun. And the first thought was, this guy must have been hacked. Remember when Gary Gensler was hacked? But no, he wasn't hacked. In fact, on Polymarket, there was gambling going on. Was Trump hacked? It was actually quite hilarious. And while parts of the crypto community speculated that the announcement could result from a hack, a source close to Trump's family, including his own son, said no, this is what they're doing. They're launching meme coins. A wave of high-profile trades highlighted the token's meteoric rise. Blockchain analytics firm Look On Chain reported that a wallet named LeBron turned $1 million of USD coin investment into over $2 million by acquiring 4.5 million Trump tokens minutes after the launch. Another trader transformed $1 million investment into $70 million in under 4 hours. I guess that's about a 70x gain. The individual sold 1.35 million Trump for 3.65 million USDC while retaining 4.6 million tokens valued at $67 million. And let's see if there's anything newsworthy here in this other source, or pretty much just a repeat of the same thing. But yeah, you guys let me know your thoughts surrounding the Trump meme coin. Do you think it'll end well? Hopefully it does better than the Haktua coin. I mean, clearly it's got a lot of support behind it. But I don't know what to think. So you guys let me know and I'll read your comments out loud. 2 days left. Word. Exactly. It is MLK Day for real today? I thought MLK Day was in February. You would think, because it's Black History Month, but I could be wrong. So my bad if I am. And happy Martin Luther King Day if it is. All good, just got to run, depending on the depot for the new. Notice that Black History Month, they gave them the shortest month. What's up with that? Trump is confirmed. Trump is dumping right now. My Microsoft account got hacked. Installed the key lock. For real, bro. Whoa. On my comp, tried hacking my crypto trading account, but couldn't get past it. Yeah, good thing you had the two-factor authenticator. I highly recommend if you have the option to turn that on, do it, because it's easier than you think for people to hack into your account. YubiKey, shout out them. They were a sponsor of the show previously, maybe last year or so. Did some promos for them. That's a good device. I'm in Buenos Aires. Word up. Shout out Brazil, holding it down. Shout out to the Saga Alpha Club. When I worked for the news for 2 years of the Novid bullshit strike, we had staff of 3 and weekend college barely out for a girl for the weekend. And then 3 got pregnant and hiring freeze. Dang. Pump and dump Trump coin. We worked the hodl days. Hodl days. Hodl days. Hodl days. Hodl days. YubiKey saved my trading balance. Well, shout out to the YubiKey. That's what's up. Wish I knew about the fight. Oh, big fight night tonight. Islam Makhachev. There's some big pay-per-view card for UFC. I will absolutely be watching. Barron will have massive effect going forward. Lobby him in a nice way, fam. Shout out Barron. The hack came from Vietnam. Howdy, fam. Shout out to the War Paint. Again, welcome, y'all. We got close to 1,200 people already on the stream. Just going through the headlines. We just covered the latest from the Trumpster. Charlene put, no, please don't make Bitcoin U.S. reserve currency. Path to the U.S. Bitcoin reserve should be funded with oil proceeds. Beef up the economy first. Get energy production up first. Get crude oil, $20-30 a barrel. Get gas pumped at $1.89 average. Get the kilowatt to 11 cents average across the U.S. Get the natural gas to 7 cents average. Word. Thank you, Highs Priority Networks. Sat Stack and Saturday is a dream. It was all a dream. I used to stack the biddy just like a fiend. Shout out DJ Fever Dream. Appreciate it. Keep the comments flowing, broskies. Much appreciated. Shout out Matt Bukele. Bukelenomics. We reppin'. Ricky Norwood. What it do? Even the biddy pump couldn't help this week. What are we referring to there? Trump coin was $30 earlier in the morning. Now it's 22 bones. Did it go down some? I think it launched at like $1 something or 18 cents. I don't know. But I saw some people flexing how much money they made. Don't need the fiat. Burn the fiat. The fiat is the petty cash. That's what you spend for living expenses. You save your Bitcoin. Bitcoin is superior savings technology. It's pristine collateral. It's perfect money. Explain the separation from the church and state and explain why one people's suffering matters more than other. I support the color orange and the race orange. Amen to that. The political party orange. We are the orange party. The biddy party. And the vitamin C. That's right. I am done. I will be quiet. Sailors, pet macaw, parrots have crypto theme names. Satoshi Max. No way. He named one Max. And I forgot the third. That's hilarious. So on a real note, I added the biddies on all my toilets. What? And it changed my life? Wait, the bidits? What are the bidits? Not sure what that means, but whatever's going to change your life on the toilet, why not? You know what I mean? I bought all $29, 29 bones, huh, broskies? And what do you guys think of the new Trax stacking sats like Max and Stacy? Let me know.
Oh, bring me up, bitty glow. Prize discovery, yeah, let it show. Bang, 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 like a B-52, we built a bitty.
Stacked revolutionary love shack, boo. I'm stacking sats like it's Max and Stacy. Stacking sats cause tax is crazy. I'm stacking sats cause the IMF hates me. Stacking sats cause the haters don't faze me. No Diddy, no Jay-Z. Stacking the bitty like it's Nipsey and JV. Stacking the bitty like it's paper and Chandy. Stacking BTC like caffeine in my canteen. Life is a game of chess that makes biddies the damn queen. Stacking BTC till they cancel me and I can't stream.
Amen. Enjoying my ledger stacks. That's what's up. Watts Miner. Guppy says hi to the Nippinator. Look at Nippinator showing off right now. He's living his best life. I've never seen him this chill before. I'm assuming he did the business with that female dog, and he's just like, look at that. If that's not a signal, I don't know what is. He's the cutest. Shout out to the Nippinator. He'll probably be like that for the next hour, living his best life. And but anyways, we just discussed the latest from the Trump coin, the meme coin that went to 32 billion. Let's now discuss Gensler is out in less than 48 hours, and the ETF submissions incoming. Headline reads, Gensler's imminent exit triggers a wave of crypto ETF submissions. That's right. A rush of crypto ETF filings have hit the US SEC days before Gensler steps down as the chair. And on the 17th, at least 4 proposals were submitted as the crypto industry anticipates regulatory shifts under the incoming administration of Trump, which is expected to adopt more crypto-friendly stance. I mean, they just celebrated a crypto ball, and he just launched the crypto meme coin. So, yeah, ProShares, an asset manager known for launching the first Bitcoin link ETF, applied for a Solana Futures ETF. The Solana Futures ETF designed to provide investors with exposure to the price movements of Solana's native crypto, SOL, through future contracts rather than direct ownership of the asset. Quoting them here, interesting because there aren't CME futures yet, and I am not sure if the Coinbase Solana futures are large and liquid enough. And this was according to the ETF analyst James Safehart. Volatility Shares, another asset manager, filed a similar application back in December. Safehart, Jan 16th, said Solana ETFs may not launch in the United States until 2026, even under a crypto-friendly White House. And also on the 17th, was that yesterday? Yep. CoinShares, formerly Valkyrie Funds and a digital asset manager, filed for the CoinShares Digital Asset ETF, which will track its proprietary Compass Crypto Market Index. Meanwhile, ProShares also submitted filings for leveraged inverse and futures ETFs tied to XRP. Investment firms Bitwise, Canary Capital, 21 Shares, and WisdomTree already submitted their spot XRP ETF proposals. Tidal DeFi, another asset management firm focused on decentralized finance, filed for the Oasis Capital Digital Asset Debt Strategy ETF. So as you can see, a lot of ETF applications are incoming. And earlier in the week, asset manager VanEck submitted an application to the SEC for the on-chain economy ETF, whatever that means. According to the filing, the fund aims to invest in a broad range of crypto-focused firms, including software developers, mining companies, exchanges, infrastructure builders, payment providers, and other businesses within the crypto sector. Nate Gerasi, president of the ETF store, noted the significance of these filings, quoting him here. People will laugh at some of these crypto ETF filings. I get it. Here's what they're missing. Put aside merits of any one coin. TradFi is further integrating with DeFi. ETFs equal TradFi / DeFi bridge, the first step towards full tokenization. Meanwhile, Gensler wasn't even out of the building for 5 minutes, and the ETF industry unloaded a massive crypto filing frenzy. Literally half a dozen thus far. So there you have it. Less than 48 hours before the Nippinator takes Gensler's spot as the chairman of the SEC. I'll strike the gong to that. And again, welcome everyone joining us. We got 1,300 people on the live stream. Nippinator says hello. The new chairman in the house, the one and only. Infrared light therapy. Think of a tanning bed, but instead of the harmful UV light, it's near and far. Nice. I use the infrared sauna, which I have in my master closet. I love the sauna. The infrared is amazing. I don't stake, but I do delegate for weekly payments on one chain says craw craw. Treasury Secretary resigned last week. Or the Treasury Secretary. Was that Janet Yellen, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Miss Binance. Subscribe to No One Day the Bitcoin Pod. That's right. All subscribers will get a shout out, especially during the live stream by the Nippinator and yours truly. Chandy says, I believe it works. Nice. Plug into the CNA Discord. Yes, we do have a Discord. People use them for turtles, Ninja Turtles. There's only one Nippinator. He's got to keep them nippinating. It was all a dream, Nippinator.
Like Biggie, it was all a dream. Now the biddy has set me free.
Going, let's biddy up, babe. Bang, bang on the door, baby, never let it fade. Auto house strong, yeah, we built it this way. No one to hold them, yeah, we're holding, never folding.
Hey now. Yeah, yo, what is Nipsey's girl? I don't remember. I probably did ask and don't remember. I honestly don't know. I just brought 20,000 sats. Surprised the market hasn't rocketed. Oh, you mean bought? Nice, Owen. Always a good thing. Stacking sats on a stacking Saturday. That's what we live for, broskies. So you already know.
I've always been a rapper, honky cracker, but now I'm a pastor, Bitcoin stacker. Now I'm a master of the Bitcoin standard. Hit 'em up faster than the Bitcoin panda. You can't touch me with your shitcoin flow. Like, do you even Bitcoin, bruh? Let me know. Welcome to the Bitcoin show. Now listen up closely, low-key, stacking BTC like Satoshis. In El Salvador with my Bitcoin broskies.
Hey now. Michelangelo orange, Donatello purple. JB messed me up in front of everyone with a question on this, but he doesn't remember. I did ask you about the Ninja Turtles. My favorite was always Donatello. So there's 4. There's Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael, and they say Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo. You got it. I hold my biddy spot bag strong, but I leverage trade. Well, hopefully close that after the new all-time high, says Bukele. It was about either their leaders or that bad rat guy. Yeah. So Master Splinter is the one that took in the turtles and saved them and taught them and trained them. And then, of course, Master Shredder was the villain. And I remember Bebop and Rocksteady? They were some of the bad guys in the show. And then I remember the reporter was April. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is like recollecting on my memory from when I was 7. But yeah, I was down with the Ninja Turtles. They were great. Donnie was the best. Exactly. Donatello representing. He was the smart one with the purple, with the bow staff, which was always one of my favorite weapons. Donatello, I don't know spelling, but it was awesome. Raphael scares me. Why does he scare you? Michelangelo was the party dude. Raphael had the size, the 2 little blades. And then, of course, Michelangelo had the nunchucks. Wow, wow, wow. And thinking of nunchucks is what I'm thinking of.
Wow, 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 wow.
Michelangelo, F him up. That's the one. April O'Neil, the news reporter. Precisely. Trump will rug that coin. Maybe he will. The sats and his proceeds. I was the only child tomboy, so I got along with the turtles. And Rainbow Bright. Oh, I had a Rainbow Bright. That's awesome. And the Ninja Turtles were Italian artists from the Renaissance. That is right. And now here we are, Renaissance 2.0 with the biddy. Coincidence? I think not. What up? Let's go to the moon. Send it. I'm glad I found this channel a few months back. Everyone here rocks. I second that. Shortcoin loves her. Kendrick. Wop, 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 wop. Renaissance 2.0. That's right. You nailed it. Nips keeps saying hello. I think he's trying to tell you guys to buy some more sats. It's a sat stacking Saturday. It's a great opportunity. You going to buy more sats, Nip? Nip says dollar cost average if you could DCA. Smart move. Especially if you're in it for the long haul, you can't go wrong. Pull a Mikey Sailor and just start buying the top forever, Laura. Right, Nipster? Nipster, the Bitcoin elixir. The one and only. But anyways, let's continue with the news. I appreciate the comments. Keep the comments flowing. We got close to 1,500 people on the live stream. We're live on X, Rumble, and YouTube. Still got a lot to share. So let's go down the headlines here. We discussed the latest with the ongoing ETF submissions. Now let's discuss the U.S. Bitcoin reserve. This headline is Wyoming proposes the bill for the strategic Bitcoin reserve. State level adoption incoming big time right now. Wyoming in the U.S. introduced a bill to create a strategic Bitcoin reserve, joining several other states nationwide ahead of the Trump inauguration in 2 days. Quoting, is this Cynthia Lummis? Quoting the bill. Wyoming took its first bold step towards the strategic Bitcoin reserve. Yeah, that is Lummis saying that. Following the introduction of the bill titled State Fund Investments in Bitcoin, which, if passed, allows a portion of the Wyoming state funds to be invested into the biddy. Lummis, the vocal Bitcoin advocate who introduced the Bitcoin Strategic Reserve Bill to the U.S. Senate July of 2024, praised Wyoming Representative Jacob Wasserberger for introducing the legislation to allow permanent funds to diversify into the biddy. Lummis said, this forward-thinking approach will benefit our state as we lead the nation in financial innovation. The bill, that rhymes. That's some bars right there for you, Chandy. The bill proposed that the Wyoming State Treasurer may use the general fund, the Permanent Wyoming Mineral Trust Fund, and the Permanent Land Fund to invest in the biddy. However, it was said that under each fund, no more than 3% could be allocated to Bitcoin. Why so bearish? Now, it was also said that if the total market cap of Bitcoin investments in any of the funds surpass 3% limit, the state treasurer should not be required to sell or otherwise reduce the investments to comply with the limits of this section. And to date, we have Pennsylvania, Texas, Ohio, New Hampshire, Oklahoma, North Dakota, and Massachusetts. They've all put forward the strategic Bitcoin Reserve Bill. The development comes as the odds of Trump establishing a strategic Bitcoin reserve after office skyrocket. In fact, we're going to discuss that in particular later. I'll pull up Poly Market and show you some of the bets. And it comes just days after Lummis sent the letter to the U.S. Marshal's Office, Jan 15, demanding answers. I want answers for the government's potential sale of 69,000 of the biddy seized in the Silk Road asset forfeiture. Lummis characterized attempts to sell the U.S. government's Bitcoin holdings as a form of political spite. That's right. I mean, what do you expect? They launched the war on crypto. And what did Trump say? If I am elected president, I will end Biden's war on crypto. I will stockpile the biddy for the United States of America. And we will make America great again. Paraphrasing a little, but that was the bulk. He also says he'll fire Gary Gensler. We know Gensler put in his resignation. He's going to go home, get his shine box any moment. And of course, he promised to free Ross and stockpile Bitcoin, meaning not sell any, unlike the Biden administration with their war on crypto, and embrace the biddy. So exciting times ahead. Something true on the way from Little Rock, Northwest Arkansas. I throw a fit if someone tries to pull over for food or gas or peeing at Conway. Won't do it. I can't. I will. Never. Traffic. Word. Stupid lights and weird dumb exit for the I-40. Well, you got to put them in their place. I'm sorry you have to be there right now, Datiana. I've literally cried because someone forgot that rule, as I didn't have emotional reason for it. I own Bitcoin. I'm mining the biddy. The biddy, eh? That's awesome, short coin, that you're actually mining it. City of the Roundabouts. What is a Conway? I don't really even know. Conway sucks, apparently. Gotta go. Take care. Shout out to the Oracle. Take care of the animals and the husband. He was lonely today. Well, send my best wishes to the hubby and appreciate you. And thanks for being here. Always an honor, Oracle. What a shine box. It's your kit for your shining your shoes. Gensler used to be a good little shine box boy when he was younger. He was one of the best. JV doesn't know the context for why I was randomly talking about Conway. I know, because I caught it late as I was reading stories, but it's all good. I remember seeing the movie Con Air. It was pretty lit. Nicolas Cage, y'all remember that one? It's like a prison film with all these convicts. That's what I think of when I think Conway. I think Con Air. My father-in-law is from Conway. Oh, where's that located? Is that in Arkansas? Just started with a solo miner. That's what's up, Jay. That's awesome to hear. Shout out all the miners as well as, you know, those running your own nodes. Respect.
Raising up the biddy like Gohan. Living in a huddle house, we're not the pawns.
Going, let's biddy up, babe. Bang, bang on the door, baby, never let it fade. Huddle house strong, yeah, we built it this way. No one to hold 'em, yeah, we're holding, never folding.
Shout out Mr. Corvette. Let's get to the new height with the crypto news alerts for the daily pod. 120 incoming. Send it, broski. Much appreciated. Shout out BTCTs. Appreciate it, brother. Stacking the BTC like BTC OGs. Would love to show you guys pictures from my Bitcoin mine. Feel free to share them. Enter our Discord. Discord is a great community where you guys can actually share with each other photos, images, videos. So that would be the platform I recommend. Discord.cryptonewsalerts.net. Just like Bring Facts is sharing his DJing, pumping the jam. I don't know if you were on earlier, Chandy, but Facts created another video. He played your song DJing and he said he uploaded it to the Discord. So if you don't know, now you know. Proof of work there. You can catch the proof of work in the Discord.
Bitcoin's dripping like a new Scottie Pippen 80 G's. We're royalty, biddy kings and queens, manifesting the kingdom that's finally come, playing chess moves. Checkmate, we won.
We're raising the roof in El Salvador. Freedom flows, IMF can't hold us no more.
Great advice there. Make sure you all find Bitcoiners or running your own nodes. There's an initiative in El Salvador for everyone to run their own nodes as well. Would love to show you guys the pictures. Yeah, please do. Share it in the chat and the Discord. I'd recommend it. So cool, the connection. What are the odds now for three of us here? Just simply the city of Conway, Arkansas. Okay, Conway, Arkansas. I got it. Small world. What's the second best? There is no second. There is no second best. I just got a few hilarious doggy hats from Temu. Googie is looking hilarious in some sombrero and a cowboy hat. Hilarious. You got to share with us. I live in Arkansas. How do we all end up here? Whoa. How many Arkansas people? What do we call people from Arkansas? Is it Arkansasians or something? Let me know. Please enlighten me. I'm in MO because I like it on top. MO. What's MO? Missouri? Satosh. There you go. Chubby Chihuahua male neutered. Interesting. Is that the acronym for your dog? Guppy. It's a chubby Chihuahua male neutered. What's Nipsey's acronym? Can someone hook him up? I'd like to give the Nippinator a nice little acronym. Wow, Bitstack P grew up in Arkansas. Small world. Bring facts. It must be cold as what? But anyways, fans, get the comments flowing. We got 1,600 people on the live stream. We're live on X Rumble and YouTube. Still got a lot to share. So let's continue with the headlines. Let's discuss the latest from Plan B, creator of the Bitcoin stock to flow model. And then we'll discuss the Bitcoin strategic reserve, and some very bullishness in the poly markets, all betting towards, Trump making these very advantageous laws, for us. But let's start here. Plan B's bold prediction, Bitcoin hit 500,000 or more. And if you don't know, he's ultimately been calling for 2025, the Bitcoin peak anywhere between 250,000, which is a $250,000, and 1 million with an average of 500,000. So that's where the 500K comes from. But let's break this one down, shall we? So yeah, Plan B, known for a stock to flow model, has long been a proponent of the Bitcoin value continuing to rise over time. Let me know if you guys follow stock to flow. I've been a fan of it. I cover it here on the show and have been, since the inception of my podcast, which analyzes the scarcity of the biddy in relation to the production mining rate and has historically been a reliable predictor for the Bitcoin price trends. According to Plan B, Bitcoin's price could not only reach but potentially exceed the 500,000 level mark this year in 2025, based on the stock to flow. Let me know if you agree. The reasoning behind the prediction is rooted for the basic economic principle of supply and demand. Bitcoin hard cap 21 million supply is inherently scarce, and as demand increases, the price is likely to follow. Plan B believes that the Bitcoin historical pattern of hitting consecutive all-time highs after each halving supports the notion that a dramatic price increase is entirely plausible within the next few years. And while Plan B's prediction has seemed ambitious to some, historical data provides strong evidence that Bitcoin has a tendency to break the all-time high every few years. That's right. Every cycle, we go crazy. Looking back at the Bitcoin price movement, each cycle shown significant growth, especially following the halving event. The year preceding the halving, we always hit the cycle peak, hence where we're at right now in 2025, having the halving in April of 2024. These halvings occur approximately every 4 years, reducing the rate at which the new Bitcoin is created, further tightening the supply. Now, for example, after the 2012 halving, the Bitcoin price rose from $12 to over $1,100. The following year in 2013. Similarly, following the 2016 halving, Bitcoin reached new highs at 2017, almost tapping $20,000, peaking just below $20,000 before correcting. And the most recent halving in 2020, well, that's no longer the most recent halving, just FYI, but nonetheless, Bitcoin surged from 7,000 to 69,000. And then, of course, in April of 2024, we had the most recent halving. And obviously, we're now in the following year, and Bitcoin's most likely to break above this 108.3, which is the current price discovery level. My base case is 420 for this cycle. Yes, I'm based. But nonetheless, 1.1 million bull scenario if very advantageous laws are passed at a treasury level with the United States and Trump, and we'll soon see how all that plays out. But anyways, another key factor in the Plan B prediction is the growing institutional interest in the Biddy. I call it the institutional FOMO like a mofo. Over the last few years, major institutions and corporations increased the adoption of Bitcoin. Companies like Tesla, MicroStrategy, and Square publicly invested in the Biddy, signaling a shift in how traditional finance views digital assets. Now let's get deeper into the 500 Gs. Reaching $500,000 this year per Bitcoin would require key factors to align. First, continued adoption of the Biddy by retail and institutional investors alike would need to occur, further increasing demand. But I think that's a given. We know that's happening. Obviously, BlackRock and the ETFs launched the spot, at least in January, I think it was 11th, they actually went live. So it's been literally 1 year, and they've surpassed the volume of the gold ETF, which has been around for virtually 2 decades. So will that continue? Absolutely. And as more companies begin accepting Bitcoin for payments and more nations explore adopting it as a legal tender, the crypto's mainstream acceptance could accelerate the price growth. And kudos to all of you guys who got the front run the United States of America with the Bitcoin, especially if you got the front run BlackRock January of 2024, and not just that, but especially if you got the front run Michael Saylor in 2020, the first publicly traded company to put a Biddy on the balance sheet. But anyways, you let me know your thoughts surrounding 500,000 price target. I think it's very realistic for this particular cycle. Again, my base case 420. My bull scenario is 1.1 million, and Max Kaiser, his target, more bullish than I, 2.2 million. The high priest has spoken. Tenu is tricky. Just stay away from carefully curated games they push. Luckily, 90-day free shop returns. I take it. Are we talking? I don't know what that means. Temu. Oh, we have a freaking Bobby freaking Bones, #1 national. Oh, we talking about RFK Jr.? If that's the Bobby we're talking about, #1 national country music genre daily DJ man. Oh, you're talking about your local DJ. I gotcha. I thought you were talking about Bobby Kennedy. Those 4 funny dog hats were only $13 for all 4 hats. I don't know what hats we're talking about, but go Razorbacks, right? Here in Russellville. Get out of here. So how many people here are in Arkansas right now? It seems everybody. Heck, Nippinator, were you born in Arkansas? Tell me the truth. I thought you were Puerto Rican, bro. No, not local. Well, Nippinator says hello and sends his best wishes. Clarksville, eh? Yeah, man, I live there. Well, apparently, Chandy needs to be hosting an event in Arkansas. Everyone's already there, apparently. Temu is Chinese Amazon. Oh, okay. So the Chinese version of Amazon. Temu. They have killer deals. Word. The entire country, 3 major broadcasts, and he is the leader #1 nationwide. Oh, so he's the #1 DJ in the world? Give Bobby some respect. Never heard of him. Apparently, I don't listen to the radio. Actually, I do hear sometimes, every once in a blue moon, but I never heard of him. I don't know if he actually plays here in Puerto Rico. Arkansas Bitcoin meetups, apparently. I'm in Scotland, just outside Edinburgh. And thank you for you guys sharing where you're from. I'm streaming live from Puerto Rico. I was in Bitcoin country for the past week. Hopefully you guys got to watch the live streams there. It was amazing. Been sharing a ton of content over on X. Do we expect the alts to keep dropping? I'll say it again. A rising tide rises all ships. As soon as Bitcoin pumps, all eyes on the biddy, Bitcoin dominance goes up, and then virtually everything rises with it afterwards. That's what we have seen, at least for the past long time. Boulder, Colorado in the building. I have a BitAxe and nerd miners. The reality of these small devices securing the block are small, but use it in a way to learn the process. You damn right.
Stacking BTC like Tate versus the BBC. Stacking the biddy like BTC OGs. Stacking BTC on Lightning with no fees. Stacking BTC like Snoop Dogg rolls weed. Stacking BTC like Scarface with a nosebleed. Stacking BTC like Shinobi, nobody knows me. Stacking BTC like everyone owes me. Stacking BTC like Max and John McAfee. Stacking BTC, accumulating sats so rapidly, so happily. Stacking BTC so casually, no casualties of galaxies around Earth fallacies. Stacking BTC
on a flat earth with no gravity. Let me know if you guys enjoyed that new music video. I'm going to check my X feed again. Again, anyone who comments or quotes the stream gets reposted. We got close to 1,700 people watching. I greatly appreciate y'all. Let's blow this stream up, guys. We're going to be streaming at least for another hour. I'm going to hang out and kick it with you guys here on Stack on Saturday. But now, after the freeze frame, there we go. Now for our feature story of the day, U.S. Bitcoin reserve odds skyrocket on the betting markets. I'm going to be sharing with you these betting markets firsthand. So let's break this down. As you know, Trump hits office in less than 48 hours. They just had the big crypto ball just yesterday. Trump just launched his own meme coin, as we covered earlier in the show, hitting a $32 billion market cap practically overnight. And let's first look at the poly market. For those that don't know, when Trump had the election, we were actually doing a live election watch, and we were using Polymarket. Polymarket is the largest betting prediction market that there is. And there's a few other ones as well, but these are what's trending and the most popular bets. Who will Biden pardon? Trump, 3% chance. Fauci, 29%. And then you can see next was Trump hacked. This was in regards to when he made the post that he was launching a meme coin. Everyone's like, oh, he must have been hacked. No, they confirmed he wasn't hacked. So, clearly. Which Trump picks will be confirmed? You got that one. Who will attend the Trump inauguration was a bet. What will Trump say during the inauguration speech? And people can bet if he'll say Kamala, America first. Just very interesting. But here you go. Will Trump create a Bitcoin reserve in the first 100 days? 43% chance according to the bets. So if you think he is going to do that and you bet, the odds are on your side. Will Elon Musk buy TikTok? And as you can see, just a ton of different betting things going on. Let's go to crypto particularly and see what's most popular here. And then I'll read you some more of the story. I just find this all very interesting. What will the price of Bitcoin be in January? You can 200,000, 150,000, 140,000. People are betting on the price of Solana, Ethereum, Trump, Bitcoin all-time high by January 31st. Will MicroStrategy hold 500,000 plus Bitcoin before the Trump inauguration, etc.? So just a lot of things going on in the poly market. But let's get to the story. The odds of Trump establishing a strategic reserve for Bitcoin after taking office on Jan 20th are soaring. And that's according to Polymarket and Kalshi. Bettors on Kalshi, a U.S. derivatives exchange, set the probability of Trump creating the Bitcoin U.S. reserve in 2026 at nearly 70%, meaning is a very strong chance. Users on Polymarket predict a 42% chance he'll do it within the first 100 days. So that becomes $1 million question. When? How fast will he get around to it? Day one, will he sign some bill into action, or will he take his time? Let me know your thoughts. Odds on both betting platforms are up roughly 20% from the early January lows. According to the data, bettors also expect Bitcoin and Ether to hit record highs. Well, that's a given. Prediction markets work by letting users trade contracts tied to specific events, with prices fluctuating dynamically based on expected outcomes. Polymarket and Kalshi rose to prominence in the run-up to the U.S. elections in November, with upwards of $4 billion in trading volume tied to the U.S. presidential race alone. They proved to be more accurate than traditional polling. I'll tell you why they're more accurate, because there's money on the line and a lot of polling is skewed and they fudge the numbers, so it's hard to tell. Just remember, the election, of previous. All the times they're like, yeah, Trump. Remember the first time Trump ran, they said he has no chance. Hillary got this in the bag. There's no way he can win. They were all wrong because all the polls were wrong. All the information was wrong. The betting markets are always going to be more accurate, in my opinion, because people are actually putting their hard-earned money down to bet it. Right? It really gives you a better insight to what people think. Now, forecasting not only the Trump win, but also his party's sweep of the U.S. House and Senate, in which he clearly did. In July, Trump pledged to create a strategic national Bitcoin reserve during the Bitcoin 2024 conference in Nashville. I know Chandy was there. Let me know if you guys watched that. I oftentimes play the audio clip of him speaking with some of those highlights, adding that his administration would never sell off the U.S. government's Bitcoin holdings, meaning they would stockpile the Bitcoin, unlike the Biden administration that loves dumping the biddy. In November, U.S. Senator Cynthia Lummis, who also spoke at that conference after Trump, long known as the crypto queen of Capitol Hill, proposed the Bitcoin Act, which would establish a U.S. Bitcoin reserve by requiring the Treasury Department to buy 1 million BTC over 5 years, which is roughly 200,000 biddies per year. Trump has doubled down on his pro-crypto rhetoric in recent weeks, raising hopes of the industry that the president-elect will deliver on his promises. Jan 16th, the New York Post reported Trump is receptive to expanding a possible reserve to include a broader basket of cryptos, which would include USD Coin, USDC, Solana, and XRP. Trump also reportedly plans to sign an executive order designating crypto as a national priority that could come as soon as he re-enters office in less than 48 hours. Establishing a Bitcoin reserve in the U.S. would accelerate the Bitcoin adoption even more than 2024's ETF launches. Let's go. Crypto researcher CoinShares shared. We believe that the enactment of the Bitcoin Act in the United States of America would have more profound long-term impact on Bitcoin than ETF launches, and you already saw what happened with the ETF launch. We start to explode, and that's why we hit an all-time high pre-halving for the first time in Bitcoin history. Typically, we always hit the all-time high after the halving. So this is unprecedented. We have unprecedented institutional demand. We have unprecedented presidential adoption. Trump just launched the meme coin, all this talk. So things are going to get really exciting here in the next few days as Trump enters office and Gary Gensler goes home and gets his shine box, and Nippinator takes his position as the new chair of the SEC. No snow here. Good. We just had one, but I have been on a hill elevated in Arkansas way. Lots of the trees. It's a real thing for me. CNA, Bitcoin Cafe, and the family. Amen. And again, welcome everyone joining us. Over 1,700 people on the live stream. You guys are the bomb diggity.
On a flat earth with no gravity, stacking BTC cause Bitcoin is your majesty. Dong, let's bid it up, babe. Bang, bang on the door, baby, never let it fade.
Bang, bang, like the B-52. Shout out Diana Jones. Just reposted your family. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I just completed the news. Let me know your thoughts with Trump taking office. Where do you think the price will be? Will he establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve? Will he sign a bill on day one? How fast will all of this roll out, and how will that greatly impact the crypto market? Holla and let me know. Now, what I'm going to do is touch upon the 100K Bitcoin Fiesta I'm hosting in Puerto Rico, roughly 3 more weeks. February 8th and the 9th, I'm having a 2-day event Everyone is welcome. You just got to pick up your ticket. There's only a handful of tickets even left available because we sold a ton of them over the past few days when we launched it. And let me share with you some of the highlights and actually pull up the actual event on Eventbrite and just run through it with you guys really quick. And then we're going to do, I'm going to stick around for an hour and you can ask me any questions you want. Welcome to the Q&A segment of the live stream. And welcome everyone just joining us. So yeah, I'm hosting an event. Shout out Chandy for creating these incredible images for the event, by the way, just so you can see what the vibes are going to be like. 100K Fiesta. Let's go. And that was funny. Someone commented on one of the photos yesterday, and I saw you commented as well, and I just started laughing. It's like, why is not nobody clean shaven? Why does everyone have a beard? And then Chandy explained, well, I trained my AI to create a lot of images of JV, so by default, they just all have beards. It is what it is, fellas. But yeah, it's going to be a good vibe. So if you're looking for good vibes, here's an actual photo of the property that's not AI, so you guys can see what it looks like. Food and drinks are going to be included. It's a great opportunity to discuss everything Bitcoin and rub elbows with fellow, Bitcoiners such as myself, Chandy 10 Music, and the CNA fam. It's also a great networking opportunity, great opportunity to make connections and get to finally meet each other. You guys are here with me every single day, so I can't wait to put a face to some of your names. It's going to be cool. So anyways, the date is going to be February 8th from 8 p.m. to midnight. Doors open at 8 p.m. And if you want to get your tickets, let me break it down for you. Click on Get Tickets. And you're going to notice there's just a handful of general admission tickets left. It says 4 here remaining. It's only $197. I wanted to make it as affordable as possible so you guys can really, get out there. The general admission ticket includes entry into the 100K Fiesta. It's a great networking opportunity, like I said, and it will also include food and drinks. It's more so going to be, what's it called? Appetizers or hors d'oeuvres and drinks, because it's going to start at 8 p.m., just FYI. And VIP ticket includes a bonus day. And again, I try to make this as affordable as possible for what you're getting. It's $597 for the VIP ticket. Looks like we have 6 remaining. VIP ticket includes entry into the Fiesta, food and drinks, networking, everything the general admission ticket gives you, but it also includes a bonus VIP day on Sunday, February 9th, for an all-inclusive island snorkel and boat tour with JV, Chandy, and the CNA mods. It's going to include a nice lunch. It'll probably be a 4 or 5 hour excursion. Very scenic water, beautiful island. It will be a great opportunity for photos and to really connect and network with us that are, VIP and, the fam here. And also we have couple tickets. It looks like there's only 1 remaining. So if you're looking to travel with a loved one or a spouse, you can save a couple of $100s on the VIP. Looks like general admission couple tickets are already sold out because these tickets are going fast. Notice there's a badge here that says going fast from Eventbrite. That means tickets are legitimately going fast, and they'll probably be sold out here very soon. So if you're looking to link up with JV, Chandy 10 Music, Bring Facts, and the rest of the CNA family, cop your ticket. The event's going to be held at the Sandbox at Condado Ocean Club. As you can see here, come join us at the Sandbox Condado Ocean Club in Puerto Rico for an unforgettable party filled with all things Bitty. Whether you're a seasoned crypto pro or just getting started, this event is perfect for anyone looking to celebrate and connect with fellow Bitcoiners. Get ready to meet JV, Chandy 10, and network with fellow Bitcoin enthusiasts and maybe even walk away with some sweet prizes. Do not miss this opportunity to celebrate all things Bitcoin at the 100K Fiesta. If you snooze, you lose. There will only ever be one 100K Bitcoin party. And this is it, family. Frequently asked questions. We have some recommended hotels in the area on the same street. A lot of good things are on that street. In fact, my daughter's school is off that street. It's a very nice area. In fact, I would say it's the nicest, most upscale area in San Juan. The recommended hotels range from $200 a night to $900 a night, depending upon if you're looking for a 3-star to 5-star accommodation. The Condado Ocean Club is considered a 4-star, so it's very nice. And if you want to stay there at the venue, we're having the party, it's roughly $570 a night. But it all depends upon, your budget. And if you want to room with a fellow CNA fam, Make it happen. Just get to the event and don't use hotel as an excuse. You can get Airbnb. Where there is a will, there is a way. But all of these hotels are recommended by yours truly because they're great places to stay. I've stayed at many of these properties, including La Concha. I've been there several times. They have a great casino there, by the way. Which airport do I fly into? You're going to fly into the San Juan International Airport, SJU. There's only one international airport in Puerto Rico. That's it. How far is the venue from the airport? Less than a 15-minute Uber drive. So no brainer, and it's very inexpensive, obviously. For a 15-minute Uber drive may cost you $10-15. What does the VIP ticket include? You get entry into the fiesta, the party, food, drinks, but it also includes the VIP bonus day. So the major difference is you get the bonus day where we're going on an excursion together on a boat for a snorkel tour on a very beautiful scenic island, which is going to be a great opportunity to take photos and videos and stuff like that. General admission I already covered. Is Condado, Puerto Rico safe for tourists this year? Yes, in fact, it's one of the safest and nicest upscale neighborhoods in all of San Juan. So it's a great Puerto Rico tourist destination. That's why there's so many people that visit. Can I bring my kids to the party? No, there will be drinking. So no kids at the party. However, you can bring your kids to Puerto Rico. They just can't come to the party. There's lots of things to do here, from beaches, parks, plenty of adventures for the kiddos to go on if you're going to bring the fam. Can I bring my spouse to the party? Yes, I encourage you to do so. In fact, again, there's one couple VIP ticket left where you can get a significant discount if you're going to do so. Is the passport required to fly in to Puerto Rico from the United States? No, and that's what makes it so convenient. Nobody needs a passport if you're coming from anywhere inside the mainland of U.S. You would only need a passport if you're flying from a different country, and it makes it very convenient. How many days should I stay? As many days as you desire, as there's so much beautiful things to do. Like, for example, when I went to El Salvador, I didn't just go for the day of the event. I stayed for the week. I wanted to explore and get the experience, especially if I'm going to take all that time to travel, but it all depends upon your schedule. So there's no right or wrong answer there. Will the event be streamed online? No. Will there be a DJ? Yes. Will they be playing Chandy Jams? Yes. What's the weather like in Puerto Rico in February? It's stunning. In fact, it's one of the best weather months of the entire year. And it's the least rainy month. It's often raining here, so we wanted to do it at an advantageous time as well. Can I pay with Bitcoin? I thought you'd never ask. Yes, of course. And you can save a significant amount of money on merchant processing fees. Obviously, Eventbrite charges roughly 6% for merchant processing and convenience fees. So you can bypass all that if you're interested in purchasing a ticket with Bitcoin, such as Bring Facts and some others have already done. You just got to let me know, and I put my Bitcoin address here where I'm receiving payments, and email me a screenshot to my email address, cryptonewsalerts11@gmail.com, as proof of work, so I know it came from you, and I'll verify it, and I'll manually process your ticket. Can I pay with the Bitcoin Lightning Network? Yes, of course. That's how I paid for my pupusas in El Salvador. I can send you a Lightning invoice. You just got to request it. And if you want to request that, just email me, cryptonewsalerts11@gmail.com, and put Lightning invoice request and tell me which ticket you're interested in, and I'll manually take care of it. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a lot of fun. Again, tickets are going fast, as you can see here, going fast. The excursion is going to be amazing. And ultimately, I'm just looking forward to locking arms and finally getting to meet the CNA fam. This is long overdue. And with that being shared, welcome everyone to the live stream. This is the Q&A segment. 1,900 people here, live and in the flesh. Mochi has been around as long as Toshi. And also the Coinbase CEO's cat. Are you talking about mochi, the Japanese dessert, or are we talking about like an individual? I love me some mochi. Don't get me started. I had some mochi, and it was my favorite dessert of all time. When I go to Japan, I'm just going to be hunting mochi. I'll go on a mochi eating tour. That's what I'm about. I feel that Arkansas suffers horrible temps 6 months of the year. Damn. Yeah, when you showed me that snowstorm, it's no joke. Yeah, I guess I'm warm-blooded. I don't fare well in the cold, so I need sunshine. It's going to be practically 80 degrees. It's going to be perfect weather at the party. So, can I donate? There's many different ways for you guys to support the stream. You can become a member of the channel. You can, send money via Bitcoin if you want. What other ways? We have what is it called? a Patreon. So those are ways you can donate. And other ways, you can just smash the like, subscribe to the channel, repost the stream, comment. All that stuff helps hack the algorithm and get more eyeballs on the stream. So help support us any way you can. You know what I mean? And anyone could become a member of the HODL Gang, which is a membership of the channel for $2.97 a month. It's practically less than 10 cents a day. You know what I mean? If you want to help support us, we appreciate that. So thank you guys in advance. Is there a link? Yes. Chandy, do you mind copy pasting the link for the event directly in the chat? I also have it pinned at the top, but it's 100k.cryptonewsalerts.net is the subdomain I created. Or you can just go to Eventbrite and type in Bitcoin 100k. It's a featured event because we're selling so many tickets. So they have us featured at the top when you type in Bitcoin, which is pretty cool. Shout out Eventbrite. Best price to buy the Trump coin. Sasquatch in the bill. I knew Sasquatch was real. I've been telling people about Bigfoot since I was a little kid. The 100K sounds awesome. Yeah, it's going to be a great time. Again, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I don't say that lightly because there will never be another 100K party. If you miss Michael Saylor's 100,000 party, don't miss mine, right? Because you're invited. What's up, JV? Shout out, Renee. Good to have you here, fam. How you been? Boy, Chandy, that's some salty language. Well, F a duck. Sashuck caused me to look at a forecast, something I don't usually do. F-ish mother, 25 degrees tonight. Yeah, I mean, I'd be cursing too if it was 25 degrees. Why aren't you in Puerto Rico, Chandy? You missed out on El Salvador. Thank God Puerto Rico has your name on it. So, super excited to finally meet you. I need salt, says Chandy. We have more freaking snow coming. Get out of the icy roads. Come to Puerto Rico. Sunshine. All the time. In the evening, you may have to put a hoodie on. It gets in the 70s. I don't know if you can handle that, Chandy. It gets nipply out here.
So how strong, yeah, we built it this way. Know when to hold 'em, yeah, we're holding, never folding.
Bitcoin glow, stack it up, let it show. Price discovery, patience, game on, let's go.
Eminem cusses on YouTube. Is that against the rule? No, there's no rules on YouTube. So you can say what you want. Having fun paper trading today. Good, the money is fake. Yeah, I went to the casino in El Salvador. I'm like, let me burn some of my fiat. I ended up winning all this money. And I increased my sats with the earnings. So I actually came home with more sats in my wallet. In my Lightning wallet than when I went to El Salvador, Bitcoin country, which is ironic, right? You got to dig it. Yes, it helps the roads, but it is hard on the cars. Snow sucks. Yeah, yo. I was born in a snowstorm, by the way. So my mom knows all about that. The Bulls and the Bears are slugging it out at 104. Wop, wop, wop. Whoever has a problem with F word should really take issue with some human acts of cruelty that exist around here. It's like worse than cussing. Always tripped me out when I was younger in New York. You know, we always say cursing, and I don't remember if it was Florida or California, but I remember kids start to say cussing. I'm like, what the hell is cussing? Cursing? But obviously, depending upon where you're from, maybe more in the South, they say cussing. But in New York, we say cursing. Very cool, JV. Thank you, Sasquatch. Thank you, Chandy, for dropping the link. If anyone buys their ticket, let me know so I can congratulate you. I love to congratulate people who I'm going to be meeting face to face. But yeah, I highly recommend the event if you can make it out, especially if you've never been to Puerto Rico. You got to come. It's a great destination to be, especially if you're in the cold like Chandy. I mean, no brainer. Get out of the snowstorm already and enjoy some tropical, Caribbean weather that you deserve. 4-letter expletives are authorized when the weather does that. Exactly. If your balls are frozen or hot, you have the right to drop the F-bomb. My balls is hot. Hey, JV, what's the Discord address? I I have everything with a subdomain. So Discord is discord.cryptonewsalerts.net. And just FYI, I always include all the links to everything in every show description on YouTube and Rumble. I don't on X because it's a different type of platform. We just really just go live with a title on X. But if you go to the YouTube or the Rumble, if you're watching on YouTube or Rumble, which I'm assuming you're on YouTube because you're commenting, and that's where this feed is, the comment feed comes from, you're always going to notice I have the Discord, I have a Telegram chat, all the, everything. So that way you can link into everything. I encourage you guys to do so. Apparently all of us, but Hawaii, Puerto Rico, and maybe New Mexico are suffering right now. I don't know about that life. Nipinator's next indicator. Is that one to Gary Gensler, Nip? Come, buddy. Say hello to the CNA family. Show Nipinator some love. Let me know if you missed them for the past week. The show wasn't the same without you, Nip. This wasn't the same, brother. Such a good little pup. I'm sorry you're having such rough weather, Chandy. Yeah, you got to get out of there before you get snowed in. We don't want you stuck in another snowstorm. It's time to flee. Escape the cold. And enter the dragon. Like Bruce Lee himself. Speaking of Bruce Lee.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup. It becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle.
It becomes the bottle. I can handle weather, but it is the no human contact. Yeah, that's not good. I think it's important to have some human contact. Not just paper, right? That's what is bad, other than the Satan visit, which was worse. Yeah, yo. Hootin' leads to hollerin', a wise man once said. Precisely. Crazy Bitcoin prediction. I am way out on a limb. Bitcoin to 120 Monday night. Let's go. I'll do a nice little pumpy pump. Watch for that one, brother. Oh, hey, Nip. My girl Olive. Would the nip? Would what the nip? Pour like beer. Yeah.
It becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot. It becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash.
Be water, my friends.
Be water, my friend.
2,000 people on the stream. You guys are awesome. I'm going to stick around for another half hour. Repost the stream, comment the stream, quote the stream. I'll repost anyone. I appreciate it. 65% as of yesterday. It says orange. Let me see what that's in context to. Trump's U.S. Bitcoin reserve odds skyrocket. Wow. So it skyrocketed 65%. Thank you, Orange. I just reposted and followed you back, brother. Thank you again, Diana, Sats, Badger, the rest of the fam. Much appreciated. Here, I want to play the newest music video that we did from the event. We played the audio throughout the stream, but I'm going to go ahead and get that set up. We'll watch it, maybe a 3-minute video. But it basically captured the highlights of the event from the Max and Stacy Invitational. As many of you should know, I was in Bitcoin country for the week. Had a blast, life-changing experience. Just been mind-boggling. So here's some of the highlights via a music video. Enjoy the song, of course, produced by the one and only Chandy. If you're not subscribed to her channel, Chandy10 Music. Make sure you drop your link, Chandy, and we'll tell everyone to go subscribe, especially the 1,800 of you watching on X right now. Make sure you're subscribed to Chandy's channel, and also make sure you're following her over on X. We greatly appreciate that. But yeah, give me a second. I'm going to play the Jammy Jam.
Oh, bring me up, bitty glow. Prize discovery, yeah, let it show.
I got to adjust the volumes for you. Give me one sec. That should be perfect. Enjoy.
Oh, bring me up, bitty glow. Prize discovery, yeah, let it show. Bang, 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 like a B-52, we built a bitty.
Stacked revolutionary love shack, boo. I'm stacking sats like it's Max and Stacy. Stacking sats cause tax is crazy. I'm stacking sats cause the IMF hates me. Stacking sats cause the haters don't faze me. No Diddy, no Jay-Z. Stacking the bitty like it's Nipsey and JV. Stacking the bitty like it's paper and Chandy. Stacking BTC like caffeine in my canteen. Life is a game of chess that makes biddies the damn queen. Stacking BTC till they cancel me and I can't stream. Like Biggie, it was all a dream. Now the biddy has set me free.
Going, let's biddy up, babe. Bang, bang on the door, baby, never let it fade. Auto house strong, yeah, we built it this way. No one to hold 'em, yeah, we're holding, never folding.
I've always been a rapper, honky cracker, but now I'm a pastor, Bitcoin stacker. Now I'm a master of the Bitcoin standard. Hit 'em up faster than the Bitcoin panda. You can't touch me with your shitcoin flow. Like, do you even Bitcoin, bruh? Let me know. Welcome to the Bitcoin show. Now listen up closely, low-key, stacking BTC like Satoshis. In El Salvador with my Bitcoin broskies, raising up the biddy like Gohan. Living in a huddle house, we're not the pawns.
Going, let's biddy up, babe. Bang, bang on the door, baby, never let it fade. Auto house strong, yeah, we built it this way. No one to hold 'em, yeah, we're holding, never folding.
Bitcoin's dripping like a new Scottie Pippen 80 G's. We're royalty, biddy kings and queens, manifesting the kingdom that's finally come. Playing chess moves, checkmate, we won.
We're raising the roof in El Salvador. Freedom flows, IMF can't hold us no more.
Stacking BTC like Tate versus the BBC. Stacking the biddy like BTC OGs. Stacking BTC on Lightning with no fees. Stacking BTC like Snoop Dogg rolls weed. Stacking BTC like Scarface with a nosebleed. Stacking BTC like Shinobi, nobody knows me. Stacking BTC like everyone owes me. Stacking BTC like Max and John McAfee. Stacking BTC, accumulating stats so rapidly, so happily. Stacking BTC so casually, no casualties of galaxies around Earth fallacies. Stacking BTC on a flat Earth with no gravity. Stacking BTC cause Bitcoin is your majesty.
Going, let's biddy up, babe. Bang, bang on the door, baby, never let it fade. Auto house strong, yeah, we built it this way. No one to hold 'em, yeah, we're holding, never folding.
Bitcoin glow, stack it up, let it show. Price discovery, patience, game on, let's go. Biddy up, Roger out. We're changing the world, there's no doubt. Bitcoin glow, stack it up, let it show. Price discovery, patience, game on, let's go. Biddy up, Roger out. We're changing the world, there's no doubt.
Love that song. Let me know your thoughts of the video and the track. Yeah, Chandy killed it on the chorus. My favorite as well, hands down. Great. Like the song. Great, Chandy. Thank you, Sasquatch, for the feedback there. Owen says, love the chorus. Golden Eagle. The eagle has landed. No, the person who bought it got stuck for a second. You getting me? Didn't even have the money free. Still had for me for the cash. Oh my God. It is the video that makes it so exciting. El Salvador had something figured out. Yeah, what a great experience. Yeah, kind of speechless when I think about what just happened in the past week being there. It's like a dream come true. But let's just say the hype is real. The hype is very real. If you guys haven't been to Bitcoin country, I can't recommend it enough, but it all starts with the passport, fellas. If you don't have the passport, you can't get there. But if you got the passport, there you go. I plan on making a lot more trips to El Salvador, linking up with Max at the Huddle House studio, staying as a guest and recording the podcast live from Bitcoin country. It was a lot of fun. Sputnik Monkey says, if your Bitcoin Fiesta was 1 week earlier or a week later, I'd fly in to attend. Have a blast, my friend. Enjoy the coming hyper cycle. Hyper Bitcoinization. I'll strike the gong to that. Shout out to the Sputnik Monkey. I love your name, by the way. There's only one Sputnik Monkey. Thank you for the super, brother. This one's for you. The high note gave me goosebumps all over. Spirit bumps, eh? It was a nice surprise. Yeah, the high notes on that took that to the next level. Agreed. Exactly. Nippinators keep saying hello here. He's keep reminding you guys to smash by some sats. It's a sat stacking Saturday. Nippinator never disappoints. That's why we only have the Nippinator indicator. Right? Aw, little cutie Nippinator. Trump token, sucking the liquidity out of the... I know. It's all going into Trump coin. How's this going to end, though? I just don't see any meme coin ending well. I'm very sus. Yeah, I mean, be careful out there shit coining broskies. But I think it's another sign of the times that the government's fully embracing. It's the complete opposite of the Biden administration and the war on crypto. Here, the president launched his own meme coin, has like several NFT collections, has his own WLFI token, the president. So, pretty wild. Take care, family. Appreciate you tuned in, and thanks for everything you do and for the fire music. You're amazing. Love and light, fam. Trump coin is not going to end well. I don't think so either. Going to be a fun one to watch. I mean, it's a little more low time preference than the Hawk Tua launch, but oh my God. FJB. Amen, Ryder Well. He's out. We all know he wasn't really running the country to begin with, though, right? We all know this. You're very welcome, Bistack P. Cheers, brother. I am back so busy. Good night. That's okay. It's all good in the hood. Amen. And again, welcome everyone joining us. I'm going to stick around for 20 more minutes. We're streaming. We've been going for about an hour and 35 minutes right now. I'll stick around to the top of the hour. It looks like we're returning back above 104,000. Maybe we'll flip back in the green here shortly. And if we can have if we start pumping above 105 later tonight, I'll launch a new pump watch like we did last night, a very late one, but we'll run it all night. Those are fun. Jamming out to Chandy Jams. My bro is visiting from Cali. We'll tell the broski I said was good. Cop some droski for the broski. That's okay. It's all good in the hood. Word up.
We make 75 million on this deal, Frank. 75 million. That
It's a little Scarface.
is serious money.
What the fuck is Sosa going to do when I don't come up with the first 5 million? What's
And shout out to our boy Sergio. He was in front of the U.S. Treasury earlier, doing his thing out there. I know he's attending the Trump inauguration and all that. I put iconic shot broski. And for those that don't know, that's Sergio. He's the guy who creates all our epic caps here. If you like a fitted Bukele-nomics hat or Bitcoin hat repping the USA colors or any of the custom Bukele caps that Max and I rock, he's the one we get it from, bitcoincaps.net. Great guy. Got to hang out with him a few nights over there in Bitcoin country. Had a blast. Okay, I will, JV. Mad love and respect. Droski for the broski. Exactly. Yeah, 90% of the insiders is a bit steep. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Did they actually declare that? Is it 90%? Oh my God. Yeah, that can't end well. But it's just Trump's name. People want to be a part of it. Crazy, right? And obviously he's about to all eyes on, the inauguration. So they know what they're doing.
He's gonna do is he's gonna send me a bill. He's gonna send a fucking hit squad up here, that's why. There's gonna be a war in the street.
Relax, Frank. Take it easy.
Take it easy. I'm in tight with Sosa.
I'm very tight with Sosa.
You short a couple of mil, I go on the street for you. I make a couple of moves.
Bada boom, bada bing. Simple as that, broskies. They not like us, and we not like them.
Pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Pumping it up for the Trumpster. Speaking of the Trumpster.
This afternoon, I'm laying out my plan to ensure that the United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world.
So he does specifically say crypto capital of the planet. And then he specifically says Bitcoin superpower of the world.
We'll get it done. If crypto is going to define the future, I want to be mined, minted, and made in the USA. It's going to
be mined, minted, and made in the USA.
It's not going to be made anywhere else.
And apparently, it will not be made anywhere else.
If Bitcoin is going to the moon, as we say, it's going to the moon. I want America to be the nation that leads the way. And
Bitcoin to the moon, I'm all for it. Where no man has gone before, it's time.
That's what's going to happen. I pledge to the Bitcoin community that the day I take the oath of office.
And he specifically said, I pledge to the Bitcoin community. Well, he's speaking at a Bitcoin conference, and he's smart, so...
Joe Biden, Kamala Harris's anti-crypto crusade will be over.
The anti-crypto crusaders, you're out. Now go get your shine box.
It will end. It'll be done. It'll be done.
It'll be done. God's will shall be done.
On day one, I will fire Gary Gensler and appoint a new SEC chairman.
Did he say fire Gary Gensler? Even Nippinator jumped up out of his seat. Whoa. Gensler, you're out, brother. There's a Nippinator in town. Yeah, crazy. Out with the old, in with the new. Smash the like button. Free Ross while we're at it. Imagine the inscriptions. Word. Careful, kid, the rug pull is in the making. This one Jamaican wasn't faking with the bacon. If you know what I'm saying. Bye-bye, Uncle G. Bye, Uncle G. Uncle Gary Gensler, eh? GG. Yeah. He's an interesting feller. Very interesting. Cheers. And again, welcome y'all joining us. Close to 2,300 people on the stream. We're still live on X Rumble and YouTube. It's a try stream. I'm going to stick around till the top of the hour, another 15 minutes. Chillaxing. This is a Q&A segment, so feel free to ask anything you want. If you're just joining us, you missed the news, you can always go back when the broadcast ends and catch, about an hour of pure content before we got into the Q&A. El Salvador.
Bitcoin. What's the second best? There is no second best.
Gensler is frickin' Mr. Burns. Precisely. Greg, Gary don't care if he is out. Why? His personal wealth is 100 milli. He'd make that kind of money? No way. Yeah, and that's excluding the crypto he allegedly don't hold. So, yeah, of course, a lot of these guys are extremely wealthy. Like Jamie Dimon is a multi-billionaire. Gensler's worth hundreds of millions, I would assume. So these aren't just like some Joe Schmoes who are going to go work at McDonald's. They're done. Yeah, I mean, and it's also favor for a favor. Probably owed some people in higher power some favors. Just think of it that way as well. If you're worth, hypothetically speaking, hundreds of millions, do you want a job? Probably not. Unless you're just so passionate about it. I don't see why Gary would have been so passionate being a regulator. He probably owed a favor. It's like in The Godfather. I do this for you. One day I'm going to ask you for a favor. You have to say yes. That's just how it works. It's the mafia. La Cosa Nostra.
There's no second best crypto asset. It isn't slightly different.
I made a hundy and had to plead the fifth. Check out the coin called Chained. It's based on the Roblox game. A word? Can you use it in the game? Is the question. I traded all my dollars for Robux. Go us. What about the Bitcoin kids?
We're Bitcoin kids. We're Bitcoin kids. Cutie little kitty bitty sack stacking kids. Bitcoin kids. We're Bitcoin kids. Cutie little kitty bitty sack stacking kids. But we appreciate our BTC education. We want to learn, we listen up, inheriting Bitcoin dedication. We know the dollar depreciates, but the bitty appreciates and we love them. They are our financial security and how to earn financial freedom. Self-custody, little BTC gangsters. Fiat is not for us, we aren't pranksters. Bitties are our best shot at more toys and achieving our dreams. We are ahead of our class, we're cool.
Well, if you can't use it in the game, what's the whole purpose of the coin? Obviously, they have their Robux. Yeah. Out with the old, in with the new.
Kids and on the Bitcoin team, we know those shiny bitty stats, yeah, we need them. We want to lead our generation from poverty to prosperity. Yeah, we're gonna lead Bitcoin kids. We're Bitcoin kids. Cutie little kitty bitty sack stacking kids. Bitcoin kids. We're Bitcoin kids. Cutie little kitty bitty sack stacking kids.
Shout out to Jack Maulers and all my Bitcoin ballers. And again, welcome everyone joining us. This is the Q&A segment of the stream. We're just kicking it. I'm going to hang out till the top of the hour. Hopefully you enjoyed today's pod. Feel free to drop whatever comments or questions. Happy to address anything for you guys. We're still live on X, Rumble, and YouTube.
They flew through the FUD. They knew they were Luna bound. They played in and slung a little mud. What they did was have each other six and spit out the Bitcoin sound. They spread hope with their dragon fam, singing ditty jammy jams, working with their fifth Lev G dragon family, JVC and Nate family. Hodl gang dragon so legendary. They flew through wars and political storms. Satoshi armed, fire-breathing champions of the Bitcoin, sharing the message, lighting Bitcoin flames, fire-breathing truth, preaching, fighting for financial hope and currency change. Music lit, words so hot only a dragon could spit. Lit, lit, rip, rip, lit, lit, rip, rip. Fiat was burning and Bitcoin was on fire. The tide was turning, they had spent some time learning. They had a yearning for victory through the earning. They had tickets for an outer space flight, launching from a VIP dragon-only rocket station, prep for feeling.
Shout out Jose. What up, La Familia? Good to have you here, brother.
A Milky Way, high kind of delight, doing the young moon, just a pit stop, but they had to be patient. The Bitcoin Dragon team isn't weak, they're not greedy, they are unique, they're not sheep.
Well, yeah, dragons aren't sheep.
Da-da-diddy doing doing, so they knew they weren't done with their work, no time to take a vacay. But soon they did pause to applaud the 100K. Puerto Rico bound, the dragon wings rested, and
more like a bazooka. Yeah, I wonder how many grams this would be if it was a blunt. I would speculate like shit. It'd feel like an ounce.
They were taking it easy on a private jet. Whoa, undergunning in Puerto Rico.
Then they got back to work.
You can't stall or tame a Bitcoin dragon. A number 10 mountain bird dragon. Whenever back down, a CNA dragon will always stand its ground, breathing fire to protect the house, the HODL house. These dragons were given the gift of a flame, meant to light the world orange, painting a brighter picture with the Bitcoin vision. Oh, dragon, dragon, never underestimate a Bitcoin dragon's God-guided passion or its loyalty to humanity and Satoshi. Dragons, dragons, dragons dragons. Our flame is your light, burning bright on fire, guiding you to the bit.
1 ounce blunt when Biddy smacks a milli.
Coin truth, the Satoshi lights. Yeah. 2024, year of the dragon, hear it roar. Bitcoin, hear it roar. Dragons, hear them roar. Huddle gang, hear them roar. Peanut Fred, hear them roar. Candy 10, hear a roar. Paper, hear a roar. JV, hear them roar. Nipsey, hear them roar. CNA family, hear them roar. Satoshi, hear him roar. Ross, hear him roar. Bitcoin kids, hear them roar. Wise owls, hear them warn. Bitcoin, watch it soar, soar, soar. Doing, we've won this war. 2024, we don't slay dragons. We are dragons that slay. It's the Bitcoin way. It's the Bitcoin slang. It's the Bitcoin play. Do yourself a favor, listen to what we say. Dragon power, rocket power, Bitcoin power. Unstoppable, unbreakable, undefeatable. Competent and capable. Loving and unchainable.
Well, here in Puerto Rico, I think an ounce of the hydro, like the really top quality, best you can get at the dispensary, it's only like $100, maybe $115 an O. So you can smoke a whole O in one go. Why not? At $1 million per biddy, it's better. I mean, you can burn fiat or you can burn the blunt. One of the two. JV, I've been in and out this week. What was your best takeaway from? Good question. I'm glad you asked. Would you consider moving there? Yeah, absolutely. I would. My thinking and goal, and of course, we all have different unique situations, but I always have to maintain a residence in Puerto Rico. I don't want to get into exactly why, but I own my home here and obviously have residency here, but I would like to have residency in different countries of the world. And the number one country that comes to mind, besides Puerto Rico and Florida, is El Salvador. So I can see myself with a residence there, you know, residence here, residence there, residence here, residence there. You know what I mean? But absolutely, I would highly consider spending a part of my year in El Salvador. So now for the takeaway, it's beyond expectations. I mean, it was built for Bitcoiners. I'm a Bitcoiner, so it feels so super, I don't know how to describe it, but it feels amazingly special to me, being able to have the opportunity to pay for my pupusas, my dinner with sats, you know what I mean? And also it's, be honest, I kind of feel like a celebrity out there. A lot of people recognize me from the podcast. I don't get that kind of love here. Keep it 100. Like maybe once a month, someone recognizes me in Puerto Rico. Oh, you got the pot, JV. You know what I mean? I think maybe, you know, if I'm lucky, once or twice a month. But I think that's a good thing as well. I like being low key, you know, but I felt like a celebrity out there. Maybe it was just because I was at the event and everyone knew me there, but it was just kind of cool. Felt extra special. I mean, it's Bitcoin country. Bukele. I've been talking and preaching about Bukele and Bitcoin country since 2021, practically every day. So to finally see it firsthand, it just is beyond expectations. The country is beautiful. It's being developed. It's still inexpensive, especially in comparison, like to a place like Puerto Rico or Florida, where I'm from. So you get so much more bang for your buck. Like this house would be like a fraction of what it costs in El Salvador. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Max was talking about the HODL house he had built, took 12 months, $1 million property, 6,300 square feet, $1 million in one of the nicest resorts you'll ever go to, in El Encanto Country Club, if I'm pronouncing that right, on an 18-course, you know, golf course. And you guys saw pictures, you know, the fireworks, the mountains, that's at the resort, the pool. So imagine living at the resort property and just you could elevate your lifestyle with less. And also you can purchase your dream home using a Bitcoin backed loan, which is another concept and takeaway, which I shared. I tried to interview. I was picking Max's brain when we were in the golf cart. I was asking him questions regarding Bitcoin-backed loans and purchasing a property in El Salvador because he's the man. And hopefully you guys watched some of those interviews that I did. So for me, it was, one-on-one time with somebody I idolize and have been looking up to for a very long time, since I got into Bitcoin. And, see how down to earth, Max and Stacy truly are, and just be a part of the movement. To me, that means more than all the money in the world. Just being a part of something. You know what I mean? We're at the forefront of this bitty revolution, and obviously, Bitcoin country is where it's at. So you got to get there. JV is a celebrity now. I remember when pot went from $80 or 80 euros to 90 an ounce, my head fell off. Ouch. Well, in Florida, it's like, I say that because in comparison to Florida, it's over 300 an ounce for the good stuff at the dispensary. Here, it's 1/3. So Puerto Rico is more advantageous with the Budskis, and the Budskis are way better here than anything I've experienced in Florida. Thanks for sharing. Is there any anti-crypto sentiment? Yes. So here's my understanding of how it works, and that's a fantastic question. Bitcoin is currency. It's legal tender. Tether USDT is a registered security, and everything else is considered illegal, unregistered security. And if, for example, my understanding is if Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, went out there and started pushing Cardano, they would arrest him. So they have very strict laws, zero tolerance, and they don't play. There's no shitcoinery. So you don't want to be promoting altcoins in Bitcoin country because it's illegal. You're pushing unregistered securities. So that's how the law is from my understanding. Correct me if I'm wrong if anyone is watching from El Salvador. That's how it was broken down to me from some of the OGs and the people who live there. Thanks for sharing. So yeah, hopefully that answered your question. Bitcoin is like a lithium battery that energizes anything it introduced into, government, companies, even yourself. But that's why there's no shitcoinery there. It's illegal. And Bukele don't play. Just like he has a zero tolerance for drinking and driving. I'm sure you guys saw the recent interview. You're not allowed to have any amount of alcohol, not even one beer. So very bad idea if you're planning on drinking and driving in El Salvador. You'll just go to prison. Zero tolerance, any level of alcohol. So the laws are cut and dry. You follow and abide by the laws, you'll be golden. There are many places in Central South America that are stunningly beautiful and low cost. Yep. Central and South America, very beautiful, in my opinion. That's why I spent many years living in Central America. I used to live in Costa Rica for a few years. Many beautiful countries in Central America. You got El Salvador, you got Costa Rica, you got Nicaragua, and then you got the more developing countries like Guatemala. But Guatemala being very close to Mexico, probably not the safest place. The safest country in the Americas, El Salvador, thanks to Bukelenomics, because they don't play. They're there to protect their people, and they're not playing any games. Play stupid games, win stupid rewards. Bitcoin is like the Duracell bunny. I thought it was the Energizer bunny. It just keeps going. What was he using, a gong? The bunny? I'm from Guatemala. I agree. Land of the eternal spring. Wow, is that what Guatemala translates into? Because I know in Medellin, Colombia, Medellin translates to the city of eternal spring. And I spent 6 months in Medellin. I actually threw a end of the world party. And why'd I move to Medellin back in 2012? Just in case it was the end of the world. I didn't know. Just in case I wanted to be at the highest altitude. And I chose Medellin, Colombia. Trump meme coin for real. And you still support the guy. Shame on you. I don't support anyone except myself, just FYI. So I don't, shame on you, Miguel. You know what I mean? Like, shame on you. What do you think about Dominican Republic? I haven't been there, but I hear very good things about it. I know my homie Crypto Surge got family there and talks very highly about it. I've been to Haiti, which is the other side. My daughter's half Haitian, just FYI, if you didn't know. Half Italian, half Haitian. And so probably one of the most dangerous countries I've ever been to. Did not feel safe, but God bless. Nothing happened to me. But probably a country I would never go back to would be Haiti. Thought it was a snare drum. What are you talking about there, Adam? Bigger than the Egyptian pyramids. I discovered there's pyramids all around the world. So whatever advanced civilizations that were back then, it wasn't just in Egypt. It was everywhere. I even discovered there's pyramids in China. I flew over them. There's even pyramids in Japan, in the water, in the ocean. So there's advanced civilizations all over the world, not just in Egypt, where it's obvious. They're trying to turn the Dominican Republic into a tourist destination. Well, it would be advantageous for the government to make money, right? To do that. But anyways, it looks like it's the top of the hour, so I'm going to wrap up here. Thank you guys for tuning in. We have 2,400 people. I'd flip it into a pump watch, but we're not in the green. So if we get back above 105, that's going to be the mark for a new pump watch. So if we do break above, which is very doable this evening on a Sat Stack on Saturday, expect a pump watch from me this evening. If it doesn't happen today, maybe it'll be tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow with another pod. It'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern, which is 4 p.m. here, Puerto Rico. It's going to be pod number 1880, homies. That's right. Thanks, JV, for what you do, MVP. Appreciate it, Jose. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make it a fantastical day. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see y'all, if not tonight on a pump watch, I'll see you tomorrow.